find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Spirit for my special guest caller, Neja. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Where are you calling from?
I'm from Slovenia, small country in Europe.
Neja, the first impression I'm receiving is I have a gentleman who's coming in who seems really close to you, and I don't think he's very big. He's laughing, he's dancing, and he seemed to dance with you when you were younger. But I also smell smoke, and I feel like there's something to do with, I don't know if it's you and or him. I'm feeling smoke aligned with him, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's something to do with music.
Yes, my father did smoke when I was young, and he was playful. Yes, and I loved to dance when I was a kid, and I lost it somewhere.
Yes, and he says, you got to start dancing again.
Oh my God.
And who liked to sing? Was he playful and like singing and thinking he was a good singer?
Yes, exactly. He was playing guitar. There was the Beatles all the time in our house, like playing really loud. And I knew all the songs when I was little, and there's music all over.
It's like you've lost some of that.
Oh, yes, I did.
And he wants you to bring that back into your space to inspire you, because it did inspire you back then, and his spirit is with you, but sometimes that cloud gets over us, and his cloud, even maybe with the smoke, but anyway, it gets over us and we just can't see through it, you know?
Wow.
And he says the music and the dancing just inspires that creative passion that you know is deep in here that needs to come through. And he shows me too, you know, I get the sense like he played the game, take a coin and put it in hand and tried to figure out which hand it was in.
Yeah.
So he's saying that it's like you have a decision to make.
Okay.
And he says the decision about this creative outlet that you know is deep in your soul and needs to come out of you and explore a little bit more. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't require some more education along with it, because I feel like there's a collaboration to the two and there's no separation. And that's where we get stuck, because we go, well, I got to do this and I got to do this, but I got to do this because this makes sense in its rational sense. But I know my heart is saying this. You don't have to have a choice between the two of them. They are actually one and the same. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Completely, yes.
And your soul is telling you both those things and you're paying attention. You feel like it's got you separated, but it's actually just one thing of you. They need to collaborate.
Wow.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
So you've been looking at some schools, some more education.
Yes, I was really a tiny bit away from pressing enter to educate some more, but I decided not to at the moment, to make art more than to study, but to get more into practice.
Well, he says it's a collaboration of the two. And as he says this, did you used to draw when you were little and he'd hang up the pictures?
Yes, I still do. So it's actually part of my living, but it's so much for others, but not for me.
Well, you know what? Then that is just a confirmation to the message. Yeah, well, you need to make a living as you're doing it too. So you might as well collaborate, the two of them.
Exactly.
And the education will just take you a little bit to another phase of it and opening up a new phase of it and more creativity for you. It's going to be lovely. So you do it. Go push the button, but make sure it's in alignment with, your creative work too. So it's going to be exciting and it'll be scary, right? It's scary because it's a big commitment and you're investing in yourself.
Yeah, the point, yes.
He loves you so much. Believed in you always, and you got to believe in yourself.
Thank you so much. This feels beautiful.
Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Yes, thank you so much.
It was my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And thank you for subscribing to the podcast and sharing the show. We appreciate you.